This is part of our MADIT cardiac resynchronization therapy. That is a study to try and see if we could prevent the development of heart failure by stimulating the heart electrically in a very specific location within the heart. And we did this in over 1,800 patients worldwide, actually in the United States and Europe and Israeli centers. And the primary results of the study were that this type of electrical stimulation of the heart significantly reduced heart failure, prevented the development of heart failure, and it was really quite dramatic. One of the unexpected findings was that women actually received a much better result than men. Although men benefited from the study, the women obtained a fantastic benefit from the study. And to our knowledge, this is the first study that showed women obtaining a better benefit in the prevention of heart failure, or heart disease even, heart disease complications, than men. And this is extremely important because we're right now in February of 2011, which happens to be the American Heart Association focus on Go Red for Women. So we're very, very pleased that the article is coming out right in the middle of February 2011. One of the questions that has come up has been, why did women get a better result than men? This was unexpected, and the findings were dramatically significant. That is, it does not appear that it was due to chance alone. So there were a few things. As you know, men tend to have more heart attacks than women, but women tend to have more what we call heart muscle disease, sometimes related mostly to some type of a viral process in the past, and we call it cardiomyopathy. And so women have less coronary disease and more of another type of heart disease, cardiomyopathy. And it does appear that the patients with this heart muscle disease get a better benefit than the people with the coronary disease. Although patients with coronary disease got benefit, the patients with the non-ischemic cardiomyopathy, big word, heart muscle disease, got a much better benefit. Then in addition, women start out with a somewhat smaller heart than men, partly because they're generally somewhat smaller in size. And so it may be that starting with a slightly smaller heart, that they may get a better benefit from this therapy. And the third thing is that the effectiveness of this stimulating the left side of the heart relates to the underlying electrical activity of the heart. And the women seem to have a somewhat different electrical pattern that we see on the electrocardiogram than men. And so we think it's a combination of these three factors that explains why women get a better result. There may be other explanations, but that's the best explanation, that's the best combination of explanations that we have at this time. So I think that this will translate into more effective treatment, and that's what we as physicians, that's our main goal is to try and identify the patients who are at risk and then to provide the optimal therapy. And this then gets translated into the doctors in clinical practice who will apply these results.